What's up, guys? Phather, and we've got commentary here today. Another father talk for you all, and this is about nature, your instincts, trusting your instincts, trusting things that are natural for you, and kind of maybe not necessarily reevaluating what's important for you, but something along those lines. And we're gonna start off by just discussing that we're all humans, man. We're all people, unless you're a robot or an alien. Who knows, you could be an alien, human, robot thing, whatever. But whatever you are, you have instincts, you have feelings, you have to operate on a lot of these things, and this is going to be big for a lot of things in life. I think there's actually just a study or something reported from Google that Google doesn't give a crap about your GPAs anymore. A lot of people think that you go to school, you get good grades, you do well on your tests, whatever, and you're gonna get a job. You're not, man. People aren't robots. We don't respond to just, oh, you have great grades, guess what, you get a job. No, man, you gotta prove something to someone, and not only that, someone's gotta like you. I don't know if you realize this, but someone has to like you along the way. If everyone hates you, you could be one of the best accountants in the world or something, you're applying for a job at an accounting firm, but if everyone at that firm hates your guts, it's very, very unlikely that they're going to hire you. And why? Because they don't want to have to work with someone they hate. And this is a natural thing. You don't want to be around people that make you mad, that make you sad, that piss you off, things like that. So it's really, really important for people to realize this, or for you guys to think about this once in a while, that nature takes a lot more of a role in things than you actually think. School for a lot of you guys, because you're still in school, you're just getting into high school, just getting into college, whatever. GPAs aren't your most important thing. Getting involved in outside groups, getting to know people, learning different skills, those things are going to help you. Learning to be a good person, a good team player, those are the things that are going to help you, not just being a straight A student. And this also goes into a lot of other things. I guess the biggest thing for you guys is career, jobs, experiences, things like that. But then for me at least, it becomes something that I can use on a social level when talking about things like equal rights or things like that. Not that I'm against equal rights. I'm 100% for equal rights and equal things going down in the way things are. But there's a lot of things that could be misconstrued that don't take into account natural factors. And I'm just going to give you an example. I'm not going to say which way actually I am. I'm obviously in support of the people who filed this lawsuit, but there's a couple things there that people should know before they just dive head first. A couple years ago, I think, a lawsuit was filed against Walmart because they were not treating their female employees correctly. They weren't their salaries weren't as high. They're not given as many promotions. It's a severe number of male to female ratio in the higher up positions, things like that. And it's really bad. It's not there's 3 guys for every 1 female manager. It's 12 to everyone, or I don't know, just something ridiculous. Something that there obviously is a lawsuit that's being brought up because they have a whole bunch of evidence about Walmart mistreating its female employees, and I believe that. But there were a few things that they brought up that didn't make sense, or not that they didn't make sense. They made pretty good sense, but there's a reason behind a small part of them, not a large part, not enough to really say a ton of it, or you could probably prove. But there's a bunch of studies that are out that basically show men are more aggressive. I think we can agree on that. We all have testosterone. We have balls. Those of you that have balls, you're much more aggressive than your female counterparts because your testosterone just makes you freaking rage, man. And that's why we love Call of Duty. That's why we like kicking butt. And when it comes to things like interviews, asking for salary increases, things like that, men are more aggressive, and men will bring that up. Women do not bring it up as often, or don't feel like they're allowed to, things like that. Men are much more aggressive with this, and I'm not saying that's the whole reason why there's more men in some of the senior positions, there's more men who make more money, but there's got to be something there that's a part of it. And I know a few people that will be like, that's just bull crap, that's blah, blah, blah. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm not saying that Walmart is a perfect company, or that they treat their female employees, just as well as they should with the men. They don't. They obviously do not. But there's obviously something to be said about nature and nature's role in that. There's also things to be said about how male leaders act. Male leaders not like to act on logic, things like that. They do sometimes, but then they act too irrationally. They get like super excited and they take a lot of risks, and that's how male leaders can get into bad positions. But the thing is, these things are natural and they happen and they influence you, and it's really hard to just straight up deny that, nature doesn't play a part in anything. Maybe for computers they don't, or at least not yet, like your phone and whatnot. But for us, as in people who, get on the bus every day, who drive to work, who go to school, do any of these cool things, nature plays a pretty big role in that. And like I said, I just think it's something that you should be aware of. You should think about when you think about, why did I react this way, or why did this happen? I'm not saying that, nature just took its toll, but, if you think about certain things, maybe that's plays a little bit of a role in, how things went down, why people like you, why people don't like you, why things just played out the way they played out. That's all I'm saying, man, is don't ignore nature, don't ignore your instincts, things like that. They can actually have a real big effect on you and everything that goes on around you. Maybe they don't as much as you think. Maybe they do more than you think. You don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is that just for probably the best example, if you're ever with a girl, you're with family or something like that, and someone you really like and you care for, and you get really excited about, there's nothing more important than that going on. Or when you see people that have babies, there's like nothing cooler than seeing babies, but then when they get to like 4 years old, you're like, it's just the kid. We want to take care of babies, man. There's a reason. It's nature. Anyways, I think this was a little too serious, but I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I think I was like 39-11, whatever. You saw a sweet collateral. Anyways, Phather and I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Good job, squad. Stand by for further orders.